Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for the week beginning June 1st, 2026 for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Let's take a look at your overall energy. We've got a flipper. Alright, let's see what's going on here, guys. There are two actually flips, so I'm going to take them both. Alright, you get a bonus one for today, and let's get the energy that surrounds you. Alright. Oh, patience. Okay. Oh, not my favorite word. I don't know about you, Sagittarius. I'm about done with being patient. The green corn moon. All right. We've got Beauty and the Beast here and crystal magic. All right. Let's talk about this, Sagittarius. And sorry, someone's just started a blower up outside. Okay, it looks like they've stopped there for a minute. Now, when it comes to this kind of energy, now Beauty and the Beast, let's start there, because I feel that that's the main energy that I'm picking up, or what you're dealing with. When we talk about unconditional love, it's about people that you encounter. You may have to be patient with them this week. All right. They might test your patience. There might be some boundaries being pushed here, Sag. Probably everyone that you encounter this week is going to call on you to have patience. Yeah, every person you encounter. So when it comes to work, when it comes to people that you find difficult to be around, unconditional love, oh gosh, that's a big ask, isn't it, Sag? Spirit's coming in with a doozy here, saying, hey, Sagittarius, oh, you're going to have to be patient with some people that are very difficult. They're going to test your capacity for love. Try and fill yourself with a sense of joy and happiness. Try to dismiss or dim the energy of impatient people around you at this time. If someone's coming at you with too much conflict, I would say try to do your best, but if that's not enough, then retreat. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. A big ask there, guys, a big ask. And crystal magic, of course, is just you. That's who you are. A spirit being of light and love. Try to channel that energy. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what's going on. I've been meditating on these cards, so I'll do just a few more shuffles here, and then let's get into this reading for the week of June 1st, 2026. So if someone's testing you, try to invoke that crystal magic there. Wear your favorite crystal, something, or wear a color. Wear something there that you can focus on to get back your energy of joy and happiness. All right, let's see what's going on here for Sagittarius. While I'm putting down these cards, I just want to quickly mention that I am open for business for personal readings. You can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can go to my Etsy shop. The link for that's down below. And I also have personal readings available under my channel membership. So if you're interested in that, or getting early access to the readings, you can click on the join button below for more information, or look in the box for the details. All right, Sag. Justice. Oh, to be fair. To be fair. Libran energy, patience. Well, justice, I guess, is patient, isn't it, to a degree? You may have to be patient to get some sort of justice, or you have been patient to receive justice. It could have been around an award of some kind, for those of you who have been dealing with conflict, perhaps in legal matters, but it doesn't have to be specifically for that. So Sagittarius, I'm going to get your spirit animal for this week, because that will give us some further insights into how this is affecting you. Lovely, we've got the bison. Now in this deck, the bison is speaking about abundance. And these particular bison always remind me of like ghost bison or spirit bison. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Well, that may be what you have to recite to yourself in order to be very patient with people. And there's an energy of patience before you receive an award of justice. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it, Sag? Because for a lot of you, I do feel that there has been a lot of injustice. A lot of things that have kind of skewed towards something else. You know, when you wanted something, someone else was chosen. That's just one example. Also, I get an energy here of just general feeling in the world of things being out of whack, out of balance, out of alignment. It seems like the unjust are awarded or rewarded, where the just are not. So let's see where all of this is going. Past energy, Two of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, well, again, I think that you've had to be especially patient when it comes to people around you. Gosh, yeah, it's been a journey. But with that Queen of Pentacles, that is exactly what I want to see for you guys. It's grounding yourself with this energy of gratitude and prayer. You know, recognizing that what you have, even though there has been times and things that you've lost, people that you've lost, relationships that you've lost, money that you've lost, things that you've lost, there's still an energy here of life is worth living. Yes. So even if you have gotten to a point of, well, what's the point? Sagittarius. Here you're recognizing that there is still a point with that Queen of Pentacles energy. There is still a point. There is still abundance. This green corn moon tells me that if you have a little bit more patience here, it will come to you. Yes, things are swirling around here. There's an energy here of you maintain your focus on putting one foot in front of the other and saying, you know what, my life still has a lot of abundance yet to be given to me by Spirit. It will come. And it will come in subtle ways this week. Signs. Things that you see, especially things that are the color red. Okay. So that's an interesting energy that I'm picking up. 9 of Wands, that's you, Sagittarius. You're a survivor. But you're done with the whole survival thing. I think that now you really want to thrive. You want things to grow. Yes, you know you can survive. You've survived many, many things. You know that already. That's not something that Spirit is telling you that is some sort of massive secret. You know what you've been through. You know what you've dealt with. You know that you have the power to overcome. But what is being felt around you right now is something that's coming in for you, Sagittarius. Something that will allow you to not just survive but to thrive during times where other people are going to find it a little bit hard, Sag. Why? Because they haven't been through the experiences that you've been through. Once you've survived many different trials, there's nothing that can happen to you that isn't survivable. Whether it's health related, and I see for some of you here that could be going through a health crisis of some kind, you will be able to survive that. Yes. For some, you felt a lack of support. If you do feel unsupported, please do reach out. It doesn't have to be to someone that you know. It could be a neutral third party, a counsellor, a doctor of some kind. That's for my people who are dealing with a significant health crisis. For those of you who aren't, What I sense here is more about surviving that last thing that you had happen to you in your life. Whatever that was, you're going to get through this. Okay. Your best path to follow here is the King of Pentacles. So we've got Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Yeah, a belief that things, when it comes to money, are going to get better for you, especially. Yeah, I get a prosperous period of money and wealth coming up for you guys, and it's probably something that you've hoped for but have started to doubt. You know, the world is changing, but for some reason, Sagittarius, I feel like you're being blessed to be able to make money during times where other people may not be doing as well as you. So although you may not have love, or you may have I wouldn't say given up on love. I mean, you've survived love. You've survived all of that. But what's coming up for you more, Sagittarius, is wealth, prosperity, abundance. If you have a business, it's going to be doing much better. If you have a job, you could be receiving a promotion. There's every opportunity for wealth and wealth building. Yes. And when it comes to love, I just don't see you seeking it here, Sagittarius. I think you've just got other things that are more important right now. Not to say that you will never have it again. That's not what I'm saying. It's just that this week you're focusing more on wealth, prosperity, abundance, moving towards that. And it looks like things are going to go quite well for you. Yeah, I've got you here as this Five of Swords. You know, you're up for the challenge. You're not one to back down from a challenge. And I get that anyone who is challenging you at this time just has to concede defeat, because you're ultimately going to be the winner when it comes to the money stakes here. Wow, all right. Strength. Yeah, very strong. Sagittarius, look at you go. Wow. I'm seeing for you it's like being in complete alignment with the money path that's opening up for you. I'm going to get some more cards on that. I really feel a very beautiful energy around that. Let's see. Now, it's as a result of your hard work, yes. Not focusing on distractions. What I'm getting here is an image in my mind of people like, I'm getting Elon Musk. Now, like or hate the guy, not the point here. And I'm also getting a CEO of Apple. Okay. And what I'm seeing there is these two men. I actually feel like one of them's I know that Elon is with us, but the other gentleman is passed on. He's in the spirit realm. And what I'm getting from him is this Five of Swords energy. In life, I don't feel that he was known as a very nice man or a very kind man, but he was a brutal businessman, and he was extremely successful. And how he got to be successful is by being in this energy of the Five of Swords, believing that he knew best. Well, Sagittarius, I get you know best. When other people try to give you advice, to tell you certain things, you know best. And I think you've learned, Sagittarius, that when other people try to give you some sort of information, if you followed it in the past, it has not worked out well for you. Follow your instincts. They are strong. Yes. Again, I get people testing you, testing your boundaries, how much control they can have over you, how much they can infiltrate your structure and your life. But they're being met by a wall of resistance here. And I get those two very rich CEOs, one in the spirit realm, the other very much still alive, being somewhat of a role model for you at this time. It's not that you don't have empathy, you do, but you're not letting that strong empathy that you have for others be to your detriment. Okay. Empress energy, love it, love it, love it. Everything that I've just said. This green corn moon is associated with this Empress. So is the bison of abundance. Very much so. I'm going to say this affirmation again. I want you to repeat it. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Yes, because you're going to have to need some patience with people around you who are testing your boundaries here. They may say, oh, Sag, you should do this. Or, Sag, you should do that. Or, why haven't you done this? No. It's all about you and you knowing what is best for you, Sagittarius. You know how to run your business. And that CEO that I'm being given a message from here is saying, okay, it's going to sound weird because this person can come across as very egotistical, but on the other hand, he was one of the richest men in the world when he was alive, so you know. He is saying that when somebody comes to you and tests your strength, tests your boundaries, when they say to you, you should be more empathic, you should show more unconditional love to people around you, even when they're not treating you well. You know what you say to them? You say, I don't care. It's a little bit of a brutal message that person is giving to me, but that's what he's saying. I don't care. I don't care. Okay. Interesting. It's not that you won't care, but you won't come across as somebody who is taken advantage of. And it's a very fearless energy. It's like if you don't care so much about what other people think, what other people are going to say, how they're going to perceive you, then how far can you go, Sagittarius? Very, very far. And you're meant to be rich. You're meant to be someone who has lots in this life. Okay, what's hidden here is the star in the reverse. Yeah. I'm picking that up as people around you trying to put you down. You know, you are meant to rise. You're meant to be this star energy. But other people around you are kind of losing hope that they can contain you, or losing hope that they can have some sort of influence over you. So what do? They ramp up the energy a little bit more to try and test you. Test your patience. But you know what? You've waited out a lot of the competition. You've waited out a lot of people around you who have come and gone in your life. Lovers, friends, colleagues. You've waited out all of those people. And it's like you're coming to a time of alignment in your life where all of that stuff in the past, the times when you were passed over, the times when you weren't chosen in work or your personal life, all of that is falling away here. Okay, let's see. I'm going to get a card from this deck, Sagittarius, for the week beginning June 1st. Ah, the rosemary. Now, rosemary, it's speaking about memories. Well, you know what? People have a memory of you, Sagittarius. And it's one where they see you as very strongly empathic and caring. And yes, you are that. You always will be. But what they're not expecting is this strength that you have. They weren't expecting you to be this strong, this take no prisoners, in charge kind of energy that I'm picking up here. Yeah. That's just an echo of your distant past. Yes. You've always been a special person, Sagittarius, and people... you always leave a distinct memory with people. You do. It's like an unforgettable kind of energy where people around you remember those special moments. But what they don't know is how far you've come and just how strong you've become. Yeah. You know, long ago, you learned how to deal, how to survive in life. You learned that from your past and what you've dealt with when you were very, very young. And I see that. I see you embracing old memories. But I see you conquering the ones that were not so nice. You know, there's beautiful memories here, but there's also some invasive thoughts that remind you of some darker times that, let's be honest, you'd rather forget. So there's a purification when it comes to dislodging any heavy or unpleasant memories or energies that have been hanging around. Yeah, that's what I'm sensing here. Have patience with yourself when those arise, guys. But you know what? For some of you, using some rosemary massage oil or rubbing that into the skin could help. Some of you are cooking with rosemary, of course, as well. For some of you, that particular smell may invoke a past memory, hopefully a pleasant one. And some of you are planting rosemary in your garden, or you have some rosemary already growing. Let's see, I'm going to get some more messages for Sagittarius here. It's very much a detoxifying kind of energy. Prosperity lies ahead. I mean, how many more cards do we have here of prosperity? We have quite a lot, guys. We've got this bison of abundance. We also have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. We've got the Empress. Prosperity lies ahead. That's meant for you. It is meant for you. You are one of the individuals that is meant to be blessed with abundance. You know what? For a lot of my Sagittarius, you grew up with not very much at all. And at certain times in your life, you've had quite a bit, and other times in your life, you've had barely nothing at all, right? So you survive both of those things, but what you're meant to have is a lifestyle that isn't just basics. I feel that it's more than that. You're meant to have more than a basic life, meant to have more than a basic stuff, meant to have more than a basic existence. You're meant to be this Empress. And for some of you, the memories here are memories of times when you had a lot and times when you had a little. You're still the same person regardless of how little you have or how much you have. And that's one of the great things about you, Sagittarius, is that you never lose that compassion and care for others, but yet you have this very strong go-getter energy like those CEOs. What they lack in humanity, you have in spades, but you also have that killer energy that they have without the need to be not very nice people, Yeah, I was getting that. I don't know why those people came through in this reading, other than to stress the importance of being in that mindset of, you know what, I deserve this. This is justice. So Sagittarius, let's get some more cards for you guys. Advice for Sagittarius, please. For the week of June 1st for Sagittarius. Preparation. Luck comes most often to the person and the place where preparation, opportunity, and skill meet. Yes. Growth. Feel open, willing, and proud of your desire to explore new opportunities for self-development. Willpower. Use your willpower to bravely overcome thoughts of compromise and defeat. Yeah, that's what I was talking about here with that Five of Swords energy. You will not... Oh, that one jumped out. Beliefs. We all have certain beliefs that help us or can trap us and keep us from moving toward creative solutions. So overcoming some limiting beliefs about yourself and your upbringing. And trust. Trust that you were born a creative being and have never stopped being one. I'm going to get one more here for that Empress energy. Worry. Worry is attachment to a particular outcome and the fear that it will not come to pass. Yeah, well, Spirit is saying trust, don't worry. Rather than spend energy on worrying, spend energy on making sure that this comes to pass. Doing everything that you can to help Spirit help you. Yeah, let's see. Any other messages here for Sagittarius, and then I will pull some tea leaves. We've got the Turtle. Yeah, this energy is protected. You do have to have patience, though. Turtle is a slow-moving energy. We've got the Bride here, or for some of you could be. With the Empress, certainly. We've got the King and the Queen of Pentacles here as well. For some of you, there could be marriage in the future. Not seeing it this week, but there's certainly a potential for that. We also have the Peacock, pregnancy and wealth. Yes, another card of wealth there, guys. Now let's get one card from this deck, and then I'll get the tea leaves. For Sagittarius, launching your journey. You are an intrepid traveller sailing forth into the universe. Launching your journey. Some of you, you're launching a business or launching a new career. Break the habit of thinking that the solution to your problems is to rearrange things outside. The only permanent solution to your problems is to go inside and let go of the part of you that seems to have so many problems with reality. Okay. That which is holding you down can become a powerful force that raises you up. You just have to be willing to take the ascent. And let's get one more here. You think the solution to your inner problems is in the world outside, but nobody has ever truly become okay by changing things outside. Yeah, this is always about change coming from within. And I see that. Don't let try not to think of anything holding you down or holding you back right now. Those CEOs, that they did not and do not let anything hold them down. They're constantly moving forward, constantly progressing. They're not thinking about the past, ever. They're constantly thinking ahead, ahead, ahead. And they focus on getting things done. So prioritizing, that will help in any kind of fear-based stress that you may be experiencing at this time. Prioritizing, making that list, being grounded with your thoughts, with solutions, tackling things as they come along here. Yeah, the outside isn't going to help. The outside is not going to help. And you're in the way that you've brought up, the way that you've tackled challenges in the past, the things that you've overcome, is something that you can use to keep going forward. It's a superpower of yours, is that survival instinct. Yeah? A lot of people who were perhaps born into easier or had easier lives don't have that. You have that. Use it. Let's take a look. Let's get some tea leaves here, please, for Sagittarius. Yeah, I'm loving this energy around you. It's a little bit of a change, Sag. Switching things up. Yeah, you'll be playing a different role. I see that. Not that you won't still have this beautiful empathy and caring around you. You will, but there'll be something more to that. You'll be protected from negative forces. Love that with the cobweb energy. Sagittarius for the week of June 1st. Good news. Love that. So you'll hear some good news. Love it. Romance, celebration, or a party, or you could have a fan around you. In need of help, assistance, or guidance. Someone could be coming in to help you here, Sagittarius, or you could be helping someone else out. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. And opportunities are waiting for you, Sagittarius. So I am going to leave it there and wish you all the very best. If you would like a personal reading, you can reach out to me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. You can also join my channel for personal readings or for early access. You can click on the join button or look in the box below for more details. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. Please do reach out if you want to support my channel. It's a great way to do that. Press that thumbs up or drop me a comment down below. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, and bye for now.